VBN, The Rich Video Blog Network, home to weekly NFL predictions, great personality profiles, great professional wrestling video blogs, great sports video blogs, great MVBTA video blogs, great top 10 list of everything and anything, and a whole lot more. Collection of my work goes back to June of 2014 on various social media websites. RVBN, the only video blog on the internet that matters. Time now is 8:30 in the evening, Berwick, Massachusetts, for Wednesday, May 24th, 2017. It's about 60 degrees out right now, clear skies. Tomorrow's going to be cloudy, some rain showers, and going to be in the 50s. Some news to report on the RVBN News. Why The Pro Bowl in 2018 is going to be simulcast on ESPN and ABC. Probably to get more viewers over the air. Also, the New England Patriots have signed Andrew Higgins, wide receiver from the Cleveland Browns, to a one-year contract. And ESPN First Take is going to have several special episodes during the NBA Finals. Whoopee-doo. And that's about it on the news from the RVBN News. Why Be back in a flash with my third and final video blog subject of the night, which will be about the top 10 stars that talk shows flopped big time. But first, hear this. Tomorrow on RVBN, 3 more video blogs for your entertainment. First video blog will be about the infamous mass transit incident that happened at an ECW house show card in Revere, Massachusetts on November 23rd, 1996. Second video blog subject of the day tomorrow will be about the Career Center of Lowell. And third and final video blog subject of the night will be about the top 10 best Major League Baseball base stealers of all time. Stay tuned. I'm back. My third and final video blog subject of the night is the top 10 stars whose talk shows flopped big time. These were major Hollywood major television stars from like TV shows, and there was one sports athlete on this list. Well, 2 of them. And here they are. Number 10 on this list of the top 10 stars that talk shows flopped, that was Chuck Woolery. He hosted a talk show for about 4 months in 1991. It was mainly kind of a celebrity show. The first few weeks the ratings were a little decent, but it went down the roof because back then most of the TV talk shows in the daytime had controversial subjects, and Chuck Woolery just wanted to interview celebrities. Too bad. Number 9 on this list of the top 10 stars that talk show flopped big time was Tempest Bledsoe, who hosted a talk show for 1 year in 1995-1996. Tempest Bledsoe was on The Cosby Show, one of the Cosby daughters, and hosting a talk show. Probably could have been successful because she was on The Cosby Show for 8 years, but it only lasted 1 year to terrible ratings. It was shown in Boston on the CW56. Number 8 on this list of the top 10 stars that's talk shows flopped was actor, comedian Howie Mandel. He hosted a 1-year talk show on CBS owned and operated affiliates, produced by Paramount Television, which is now CBS Television Distribution, in the 1998-1999 season. Got a lot of hype, but Howie Mandel's ratings were so down the roof, because this is when like the Rosie O'Donnell show was very, very successful, with like bringing celebrity guests to daytime, and many producers wanted to make Rosie O'Donnell type shows, but some of them failed. Number 7 on this list of the top 10 stars that talk show flopped big time was Terry Bradshaw. Terry Bradshaw hosted a talk show called The Home Team with Terry Bradshaw. It was a mix of celebrities and cooking stuff and home stuff, which, was pretty awful. It only lasted 1 year, and by the middle of the first season, it was relegated to the overnight time slots, and many stations that picked it up was picked up on Fox 25 in Boston, or Boston 25, what they call it. Number 6 on this list of the top 10 stars that's talk shows flopped big time, Roseanne Barr. Roseanne Barr hosted a talk show for 2 years in the late 1990s and early 2000s. The first year, it was a kind of a Rosie O'Donnell type show with celebrities, and it flopped big time. That when it came back for a second year, it had topics, but most of the television stations just either dropped the show or moved it to late night. It's too bad, because Roseanne Barr could have had a long-running talk show. Number 5 on this list of the top 10 stars that's talk shows flop big time, Jeff Probst. Jeff Probst is host of Survivor for many years, and hosting a talk show would have been could have been a natural fit for him, but his subjects weren't very controversial, and he didn't click with the daytime audience, and he was canceled after 1 season in 2012-2013. Number 4 on this list of the top 10 stars that's talk shows flop big time, Magic Johnson. That's right, Magic Johnson hosted a late night talk show in 1998 called The Magic Show, but it was so horrible. It only lasted about 2 months. It was shown on Fox 25, even though Magic had a 2-year commitment. He just pulled the plug after 8 weeks. Awful. Number 3 on this list of the top 10 stars that's talk shows flop big time, Meredith Vieira. Meredith Vieira was part of The View and co-host with the Today Show for years, and having her own talk show was probably a natural fit for her, and it was produced by NBC Universal. They gave it a 2-year commitment, but the ratings tanked in the first year. In the second year, it was a kind of a lame duck. It was shown on Boston on WCVB Channel 5 in the middle of the second season. It was banished to overnight. And number 2 on this list of the top 10 stars of all time that talk show was flopped, Katie Couric. Katie Couric hosted a talk show produced by Disney ABC for 2 years. Katie Couric was like co-host of the Today Show for 15 years and the CBS Evening News anchor for 5, and going back to kind of a root, being a talk show host daytime was probably a good fit for her, but the ratings of her show kind of were okay the first season, but the second season they tanked, and it was a flop big time. It was only a 2-year commitment. And number 1 on this list of the top 10 stars that talk shows flopped big time, Chevy Chase. Chevy Chase hosted a late night talk show for Fox for about 6 weeks in 1993. It had the unfortunate distinction to face off against David Letterman on CBS and Jay Leno's Tonight Show on NBC, plus Nightline on ABC. Was so disappointing that it was, pulled, and Fox put on reruns of reality television shows for about 3 months until January 1994. They gave those time slots back to the affiliates so they could show syndicated program or have expanded newscast. And Fox has never tried another late night talk show ever since. And that's about it on that. I'll be back tomorrow. Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Google+, with 3 more video blogs for your entertainment. I hope you've been enjoying these video blogs. I love doing them, and in a few weeks it will start my 4th season of doing these video blogs in June. Lot of great subjects on the books. That means they're going to be talked about, and I'm dying to have a list of people I would love to interview for a video blog, and you know who they are. Keep calm, everybody. I'm a Julie Bennett guy. Molly was blood. WCCOX. Nice legs. Elizabeth Hot so stunning. She's the best. Amy Sweezy's awesome Amy. And then the Church of WPIX channel of New York. Such a wagon Cougars. Got the best legs in New York City. Bonan Bob Gibbs of ABC 11 has a sweet Southern accent. Best legs in Raleigh, North Carolina. Then Claire of WHH channel 7 Boston. Has best legs in Boston. And Alia Woolley of WABI channel 5 of Bangor, Maine. Has best legs in Maine. Good night. Sweet dreams.